If you're looking for a book that will cause you irreversible trauma and make you want to bathe in gasoline, look no further. Manacled. Manacled has everything you want. The ability to destroy any good childhood memory you've had. Eye contact. Loneliness so bad you forget what sound is. The 4 a.m. Screaming profanities in your mother's ear while she's sleeping. Peeing hard. Chewing your own flesh. A hug. Trigger warning galore. I have warned you once and I will not warn you again. Check it. Check it. And it's a fan fiction. It's dark, but it's dark. It's dark. It's there. It's in.
Oh my god. However will I choose? 2 literary masterpieces. I don't know. I just don't know.
Everyone knows that actually reading is reading a physical book, and listening to an audiobook and ebook don't count as reading, but I'm going to go over the 3 reasons why. So number 1, listening to an audiobook and reading an ebook are easier, and if it's easier, it doesn't count. Just like when I go to the grocery store and I purchase meat and I don't actually go out and slaughter an animal, it doesn't count as eating. Number 2, I may know just as much as somebody who listened to the audiobook about the book, but my eyes are stronger because I actually read the words, so my eyes could beat up their eyes, and everybody knows that's what matters the most. And number 3, I don't know if you know this, but every time they cut down a tree to make a book, a fairy is released. So if you're not actually buying paperback books, you're actually hurting the fairy population, and that's pretty inconsiderate of you.
What do you think?
Babe, I'm on the fucking map still. Chill out. Yeah, bro. Give me a chance.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm a bad person. I'm not saying I'm a great person, but if a man like this asked me to take over the world with him, I don't think I'm saying no. You mean he's offering me power to slay my enemies and place the world at my feet, and you want me to say no? Be for real.
You know, Tom's house was broken into and he confronted the burglar.
Do you want to hear about this book I'm reading?
No. But you can.
So this woman, right? She lives in... Her grandma basically died, and...
What do you mean, basically?
Her grandma...
Did she die or not?
Her grandma's dead.
Okay.
And she inherited the scary-ass house. Right? And there's this guy who breaks in every night and leaves a rose for her. But like the rose stem, you know how they have thorns? He picks the thorns off for her. Isn't that kind of sweet?
He's breaking into her house, you said?
Yeah. And leaves a...
You don't see the problem in a man breaking into her house? Man?
No, she doesn't know this.
Okay, so...
Like, they say...
No.
They say chivalry is dead, but I think that's kind of sweet.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know what I'm reading.
And I know I'm evil, but I'm inviting you to rule the world with me as my queen. Okay. And I know what you're gonna say. What? I said, okay, yeah, let's go. You're not gonna be like, oh, don't do that, that's evil. No? Really? Are we thinking like Gucci vibes for the takeover, or maybe is it more Prada? Prada, obviously, but you have morals. Who the fuck is bringing morals into this? Not me. Come on, get up, let's go. But like right now? Yeah, get the fuck up. We got the world to take over. Go, go, go.
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
I actually don't feel bonita right now. I'm actually quite depressed.
Did it ever just strike you how delightfully chaotic people who love to read are? I just be pulling up to Barnes & Noble on a whim, no plan, no strategy. And I just be like in there doing shit. I'm at the bookstore, right? I got this, and I'm walking up to the checkout line, and this lady, she's like, hey, that looks really interesting. What's it about? And I'm like flabbergasted, because what the fuck makes you think I know? You think I read the backs of these fucking things? The cover caught my attention for 0.5 seconds, and I thought it was pretty, and that was that. I consulted with the holy trinity of me, myself, and I made an executive business decision. There was no method to this madness. You think I came in here with a budget? You think I came in here with a plan? You think I know what the fuck I'm doing in the slightest? Absolutely not. You think I know what books I wanted before I walked in? No. And did I make this impulsive purchase knowing it's going to be another 2 to 3 business years before I actually get to read it because of my painfully long TBR? You're goddamn right I did. And will I do the same thing on Friday where I buy more books I have no business buying and don't have time to read? Yes, I will. It's an addiction, not a hobby, and no, I will not be getting therapy. Thank you.
You're coming home with me.
And then BAM! She got hit by a big ass truck. What?
Yup, man, yup! Yup! I remember her, she was the slut.
Who hurt this bookstore employee so much that they put romance and horror together?
And for my next trick, I'm going to put a big book in my bag, carry it around all day, and not look at it once.
Do you want to form an alliance with me?
Absolutely, I do.
Good. Excellent. Okay.
Oh my God. I get
Oh, heck no. No. Those girls are all boobs and no brains. I'm too busy in a library reading books with dust on them. Oh, psh.
The lady detective took a flashlight, a pair of handcuffs, and a shotgun from her underwear and surveyed the crime scene. At 34 years old, melodious Melody Thumper was the oldest cop on the force and the oldest woman in all of Los Angeles. Even though it was 7 a.m., she poured a fifth of vodka into her coffee because she was a lady cop and didn't care about things like rules or norms or sobriety. Her kittenish heels clacked on the blood-spattered linoleum, the same heels she wore to work out, play basketball, and do taekwondo. As she stood over the body, she put on lipstick, blush, eyeliner, and a spritz of perfume from a bottle she kept in her privates because Melody was single and you wanted to look your best at a crime scene. In truth, it was hard for Melody to get dates because as a woman with both a brain and an income, she was frankly too intimidating for most men.
Oh, you want to get fucked up. You want to get...
My boyfriend says he doesn't do relationships. What about yours? My boyfriend killed my dad. Oh my God. How's the banter? It's pretty good.